Hi everyone, my name is Lisa Dickinson and I am a writer and artist from Leeds. Within my work, I'm interested in exploring the field of asemic writing, writing which blurs the line between drawing and legible text and language as we know it. I make work which is part readable and part abstracted letter forms. Today we will be attempting to recreate some of my clay word sculptures using paper, tape and scissors. To begin, I ask that you select a letter from the alphabet. Once you have selected a letter, using a sheet of paper and a drawing tool, write the letter as you normally would. Then, begin to experiment with altering the letter form. Add extra loops and lines, perhaps repeat and layer the letter form so it becomes an abstract shape. For my sculpture today, I selected the letter E. The materials you will need for this task are tape, a pair of scissors and 3 sheets of A4 paper. This can be any paper that you have lying around the house. Roll the paper lengthways. Try to roll the paper as tightly as possible. You could attempt this task with one huge sheet of paper. However, I think it's easier to get a tighter roll with a smaller sheet of paper. Once the paper is rolled, use tape to secure both ends. For this task, I recommend 3 rolls of paper. Once you have your 3 rolls of paper, I recommend getting some squares of tape pre-cut, as now we need to attach them together. Slot one roll into another at the end and then secure with tape. It's important at this point that the joins are very secure with tape so they don't fall apart at the next stage. Once you have one long roll, twist the paper so the paper becomes much more flexible and almost behaves like fabric. Once you have twisted the paper, you will notice it becomes much more flexible, and this is what we need to be able to draw with the paper. We are now taking the drawing from a 2-dimensional state into a 3-dimensional form. Using your drawing as a template, begin to draw with the paper. Where there are loops in your design, secure with a piece of masking tape. If things start to go wrong, you can easily untape and redraw. We are thinking of this way of working as drawing, even though it's 3-dimensional. Remember, your sculptural form is an interpretation of your design. It doesn't need to look exactly like the drawing. Once your form is secured with tape, try to make the form stand up. You could use tape to attach your form to the floor to make sure it doesn't fall. If you look at your form above your drawing, you'll see how quickly you've turned a 2D drawing into a 3D drawing. And you can experiment with the ways the form can be displayed and manipulated. You could repeat this process until you had the entire alphabet, uppercase and lowercase. There are hundreds of different alphabets in the world that you can use as a starting point. Think of this one as your own secret language.